second year, IIHMR Bangalore. I will be hosting this event. I welcome you all for the Masterstroke of 14.0. Before we go into the actual discussion, meanwhile the participant get joined, kindly see the campus tour. So how the IIHMR looks, everything. MBA IIHMR Bangalore. I will be hosting this event. I welcome you all for the Masterstroke of MBA IIHMR Bangalore. I will be hosting this event. I welcome you all for the Masterstroke. That was our campus tour, our classmates and our juniors and IIHMR faculty. And the reason behind this Masterstroke is the idea basically for Masterstroke is to provide a platform for the student to understand about the healthcare industry, career opportunities, and how the growth will be. For that, we are having today tea time conversation with our proud alumni. Before me, before going to meet our alumni, can we just go through the IIHMR Bangalore, like what are courses we offer and how it evolved from starting stage to till now, how it goes? Like IIHMR has started in 1984. It is inception of Institute of Health Management Research. Mainly it is research focused when it was started. Then in 1996, they have started educational program. In 2004, they have started IIHMR South Campus, that is our Bangalore campus. In 2010, IIHMR Bangalore campus received AICTE approval for PGDM courses. It is post-graduation diploma in management. In 2013, IIHMR was granted university status. And in 2015, IIHMR Bangalore received NABET accreditation. It is National Accreditation Board for Educational and Training as a consulting organization for NABH. And in 2017, before that, we used to have a hospital management and health management. In 2017, they have introduced one new course to our college. It is healthcare IT, and also it's booming right now. And in 2018, IIHMR receives MBA equivalent by the Association of Indian Universities. IIHMR was accredited by NBA. It is National Board of Accreditation. In 2020, another course was introduced to IIHMR. It is pharmaceutical management. And also the intake we take has increased from 50 to 120 from 2020. Like IIHMR not only provides education, and also it has key verticals like research and publication, training, and consultancy. Coming to the academics, IIHMR will provide post-graduation program in hospital and healthcare management. It is a 2 year full-time program with 4 specializations. Those are hospital management, health management, healthcare IT, and pharmaceutical management. And also, IIHMR is known for excellent placement records and academics. Coming to the research and publication, types of projects, what we have and what we take are implementation research, social assessment, and evaluation formative. Our trust areas for research and publications are RMNCH, Life Course Health, NCD, Health Communication, and Digital Health. Coming to the training, we also provide with academics like other certificate programs as well. Those are Management Development Program, Faculty Development Program, and Executive Development Program. And also, including this, we have Student Engagement Program for improving self, and also webinar series, equipped for in-person, virtual, and hybrid program. Coming to the consultancy, our thrust areas are NABH, quality management, growth and strategy, and project impact assessment. Next slide, please. Our awards and recognitions are IIHMR Bangalore has ranked as top hospital management college by Higher Education Review magazine in the year 2017 and 2018, and also received National Award for Excellence in Education in the category of Educational Institute with Best Academic and Industry Interface by All Educational Congress, Mumbai in the year 2020. The week's Best B School ranked 11 in 2021 in Bangalore, and also in Outlook, we got 10th rank in Bangalore in the year 2021. And also, we are the best business school in India for the year 2021 by the Knowledge Review magazine. Next slide, please. Coming to the accreditations and empanelment, what all the accreditations we have are AICTE approved, it is All India Council for Technical Education, and we are NBA accredited, it is National Board of Accreditation, and also we are NABET consultancy. And coming to our Association of Indian University, we also have accredited with that. It gives MBA equivalent certificate, and also NIRF. It is registered with National Institutional Ranking Framework. And coming to our empanelment, it is Key Source Center for Training is for Jal Jeevan Mission, and also implementation research for health system strengthening, and faculty facility assessment of healthcare entities for PMJY, and also Karnataka Evaluation Authority for M&E projects. And coming to the Masterstroke, we have our 2 speakers for the day. And our first speaker is Dr. Ishangi Nimgade, and first speaker, she has graduated with a Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery from Nashik University, and she has pursued PGDM in Hospital and Healthcare Management from IIHMR Bangalore with a specialization in healthcare management. She worked as a manager in Citizen Hospital and also other cancer hospitals. And she is currently working as consultant at Public Health Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Karnataka. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Our second speaker is Dr. Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev, sir, PPT. Our second speaker is Dr. Kapil Dev. He graduated with a Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery from Swami Vivekananda Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital. He has been working in public health for the last 10 years at grassroots level in tribal areas of Gujarat, India. Since last 10 years, he has been involved in many public health related projects, including maternal and child health, sickle cell anemia, and NCDs. Sir, currently working as Research Associate in Seva Rural. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Before I put the question to our proud alumni, I request all the participants, if you have any queries or want to know anything about the college or any clarification, please put the message in chat box. We'll take it up. So let's start the conversation without delay. Sir, I wanted to know, sir and ma'am, both are doctors by profession. Can you tell us what made you to switch the career and why you wanted to choose hospital, healthcare management as a career?
Kapil, are you going first or shall I go first?
Yes, sure. Ladies first, you can go ahead.
Okay, fine. For me, if you ask Jalaja, my brother was in public health actually. He is still working in public health. So I have seen him working in the state, in the health department. So I was always fascinated by his work. However, whatever he was doing for helping patients, driving projects. So it made me encouraged to apply for the public health rather than just going for a clinical practice. I thought going in the public health, I'll be able to serve more population than just being in the clinic. So that's what made me to switch to public health.
Okay. Sir, how about you?
For me, the scope of work was very important when I'm still young, but more young at that time. And once I completed my bachelor in homeopathy, actually, while doing a bachelor in homeopathy, I found there are very minimal scope, and I wanted to improve. And like Isangi, I didn't have anyone in the public health. So I went into the Vokad hospital and I found few seniors who were very good in the field of health management. And they have done their master course from IIHMR Jaipur. And from there I found IIHMR is the one. And then I found IIHMR Bangalore is there. IIHMR Kolkata was just starting at that time. Delhi was there and Jaipur. So I decided I will go, I will apply for IIHMR, and from there I came to IIHMR Bangalore.
Okay. My next question for you is have you felt any time having clinical background in the past, undergraduation, and has limited you or restricted you in management in your career as a whole?
No, I think it helped us because anyways, you are working in healthcare industry, right? So obviously you are going to deal with diseases, treatment, patients. So that background obviously helps you to grow. So I think it is a plus point if you have a healthcare background. It's okay if you don't have a healthcare background. You will find a little bit difficulty in the beginning, but otherwise later you will pick it up the terminologies and you will get used to it. So it's the plus point if you have a healthcare background.
Yeah, I agree with.
Yeah,
I agree with Isa, and it's always add-on rather than it's hamper. But those who don't have a medical background, this is important that, if you work hard, if you have your skill and you back your skill for consistency, success will come. So it's not that if you don't have a medical background, so healthcare industry is not for you. I have seen many engineers who work very well, who succeed more than me, more than many medical graduates after doing MPH or after doing health management. So they are doing very good job.
Yes, sir. Thank you for clarifying that. People who are not from non-medical background, like they'll be enthusiastic to choose healthcare management after the pandemic, everything. And now this question was a little bit tricky. Like I wanted to ask for you, was IIHMR your first choice? If yes, tell us why. What's the reason?
For me, IIHMR Jaipur was my first choice actually,
Okay.
honestly speaking. But I got seat in the Bangalore, so I was okay with it also.
Like, have you faced any difficulty? Like, your vision is to do in Jaipur and you came to the Bangalore. Have you felt okay and super happy?
Yes, yes, yes. I did not feel any difficulty. The only difficulty I felt was language because it was Karnataka and I was from Maharashtra. But otherwise, it was, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Sir, coming to you.
My answer is क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I mean, you people are also all in IHMR Bangalore, right? You already
Yes.
got admission, so now it doesn't make difference to you as well, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your choice, Jalala? What was your
Sir, my
choice?
first choice is IIHMR Bangalore only. Like,
You don't have luxury to say. Huh?
no, no, sir.
Okay,
Actually, I wish to study in IIHMR Bangalore campus only. Like
that's good.
when I thought of healthcare management, I have choose this IIHMR as a first option and I have joined this college.
Good.
Good. I was coming from a small village, and to understand this health industry, and no one in the senior friend, anyone in the healthcare industry. So it was like anybody who will take us, that will be a good thing. So at that time there was I didn't have anything like choice. I was applying a few places, and I was waiting who will take us first. So it was like that.
Okay. Then can you describe your journey in IIHMR Bangalore?
Kapil, you go first.
I would say like I said, I was coming from a small village. I didn't know many things. Isa might be remembering that when I used to go to for any presentation, I used to stop a lot. I couldn't speak in English at all. So that was started, right? Right, Isa, you remember or not?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you remember it. So it was like that, and we received lots of support there. I still remember Dr. Manoj sir, Manoj Kumar Gupta. We learned a lot about public health, and he inspired me to take public health. So at that time, when I came from a hospital background, I was working in the hospital. I met with the people who were in the hospital industry, and then I learned epidemiology in more detail from there, healthcare system from there, and I inspired to take the public health. And then we went in the field. Isa, Sophie, there were many other people, around 8 to 10 people, right?
Yes.
So we got there, what is the quality assurance, what is the public health, and all those things. And those things make much more difference. And finally, I decided that, no, after first year, we have a choice, public health, hospital, or hospital IT, like that. I don't know what is right now. But then I decided, no, I will go with public health only. And we have around out of 56, we were around 8 to 10 people in the public health.
Yes. Very few people opted for actually public
Yeah.
health. Lot of people went for hospital sector.
Yeah. Like, what are your insights towards summer training program and dissertation you have in the college?
Mine was my desert one, not dissertation. My internship was in a hospital actually. I was in Fortis. I was doing project on EMR, their EMR system, and that was my first experience for a hospital, and that to a corporate hospital. So I was like really surprised seeing how big that hospital is and their processes. But again, that training, that project gave me insight of, from it's like as a patient perspective how a hospital is, but when you work inside the hospital your perspective is totally different. You are from the administration, you look it at as a administrative point of view, right? So it gives you a different perspective. So I think that training helped me to gain knowledge about hospital industry, which I was not aware of because I was always into the public health. So how the background process runs to give you services to the patients. So I think the training was a great experience for me, and my dissertation was in public health. Definitely, I had done my dissertation in Madilukate. I don't know if it is still provided in Karnataka or not, but they used to give a muddy kit to delivered mother in the Karnataka. So that was again like it was with NHSRC, State Health Resources Trust Karnataka. So we used to go to field. We have a developed questionnaire methodology. Language was a barrier for me, but still someone used to help me from the hospital industry or staff from the hospital, and then they used to translate for me. So it was like a raw experience, how you work in the field, how you prepare the questionnaire, what kind of research methodology you are going to use, and how you are going to analyze that data. So I think dissertation and training is very important in your course because it gives you insight into the field. So I think that's what I would describe it how it was.
Sir, what about you?
The first year I was placed in RC department in the Bangalore, and I examined NBCC and NBSU quality assurance, and I went to many places to visit and to see what's going on. And that was the first experience, and it was my second experience in the field after first we went outside. So I could see the public health hospitals and the facilities, and where there are many gaps, and what can be done to improve those things. So that was the first experience. And second, we placed in civil hospital, Gandhinagar, Gujarat. There we have done a survey upon diabetic patients for 2 months, and we have seen their practices, their how much control they have in their blood sugar and those things. But with my experience with the children who is coming in our, there are many students each year comes to our NGO. I'm working in Seva Rural, and what is my observation? I would like to add a few things, if you allow me, Jalaja.
Yes, sir, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, what I perceived that we people, when we go to dissertation, we have specific ideas that I will do this, I like this, and a few more other things. But when we go to any institute, they have their own requirements. They want their students to do something else. So there comes the few challenges. So as a student, if we can, because you people will go to dissertation, or you must have completed the dissertation. I don't know where, which phase you are. But if you, whatever chance you get in your life, you take up those things in an early phase, that will helps you a lot. Don't think much more. Whatever chance you get, just take up. I got this place because the superintendent of civil hospital told me to go here, Seva Rural. So I got placed there. So it's not about me, but about many students. I have already observed more than 50, 60 students who came here under me. And I observed that few people don't have any idea. They work very hard, and I've seen they are going very fast. But a few people have their own idea, and they might struggle, bit of struggle they will face. So whatever you get in your dissertation, don't make many ideas. You will get what you want in the life later on.
Yes, sir, that's true. Whatever we get the opportunity, we need to take it up first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also we should have like correct vision what we wanted to become also.
It's challenging. I didn't have this vision that I will do so many. Let me give one example. During my homeopathy, I didn't like blood and all those things, physiology and those things. Then I didn't I didn't know much more about thalassemia, sickle cell disease, all those things. One day when I joined this organization for a cluster randomized trial, and I wanted to do research. So one day my we call bhai, but boss came and he told me that you have to work in the sickle cell clinic. I said, okay. I didn't like a clinic and I didn't want to do this clinical work at all. But I said yes. And from there, my journey started in the sickle cell disease. I didn't know sickle cell at all. I never seen any sickle cell patient. But now I'm doing my PhD in the sickle cell disease itself within 8-9 years. Now see the journey. And I have many publications in the sickle cell itself. So it's not about me, but when life will offer you what thing you don't know. So whatever is offering, if you take them, if I think before 10 years, what was my knowledge and what can I do the vision? That's something might be challenging. So this is a practical thing I observed, and that might be a different ways to look the life.
Yes.
Mm.
Ma'am, like, can you explain your role in detail as a consultant in public health domain?
So I'm working with State Health Department, NHM, Maharashtra. So my role is looking after the programs. So like I'll give you one example. I have a national dialysis program under me. So what we do here is we provide them budget, we provide them manpower, and we look after how their performance is going on. And we even look after like supply chain also. We look after if they have any demand for additional machines or additional manpower. So we give them supply. And if any district wants to start a new dialysis center, so we analyze the situation. What is the population over there? How much bedded hospital is there? So whether the center, because it's an investment, right? So you have to justify the investment, whether the dialysis center will provide the services. There are services, definitely it will get utilized by the patients, but whether efficiency will be there or not for machines. Per machine rate also you need to consider. So that is my one program. And other we have small projects like we hire a service provider. So tendering process, then selection of the service provider, then their payment and how their work is going on. Whatever means like as per the MOU, whether they have done their work or not. So monthly review, meetings with the districts, and then budget preparation, because for every program you need a budget to run, right? So you need to take approval from the GOI. So you need to send them a budget. So each means like every year Jan Feb you prepare a budget which you will send it to the PIP. You call it as a PIP, program implementation plan. So you will see overall your activities, and according to that you will plan your budget, manpower. So and you will send it to the GOI. And once the approval gets, again you have to distribute that. So overall project management for different programs, that's what here I'm doing. And districts raises different queries regarding projects. So you need to answer them, you need to guide them. So that is what my job here basically.
Okay, ma'am. Before you have worked in hospital as a manager, no, ma'am.
Yes.
Now you have shifted to the public health domain. Like, have you faced any difficulties initially coming from the hospital to the public health organizations?
Difficulty, yes, because hospital industry is totally different. Because hospital industry is like it's profit oriented, right? If you put it in a
Yeah.
plain paper, it's a profit industry, right? And healthcare, public health is service industry. You don't accept any profit here. You just want to serve the patients. So it was a difficult. I would not say difficult, but yeah, it's a different experience. So moving from that background to this background, again, I am a Marathi person, but the professional language which you use here is totally different. You cannot just use whatever you speak in day-to-day life. So it took time, and it's little bit lengthy processes, because you need, for each and everything you need to take approval, and just not a mail, you need to have a proper file, and you need to take a approval on paper or on a e-file. So that's a different thing. Otherwise, in private hospital, what just happens, you have an app, and everything happens quickly. One button click and you get approval. Here, it does not happen like that. Every file will go through MD. Even it is a small file, it will go to the MD, and if he approves, then only you can proceed it. So yeah, it was difficult for me, but I enjoyed it. I was always interested in public health, but because I had to move from one city to different city, I was not able to get into public health, because again, a language problem. So when I got a chance in Maharashtra, I was like, let's not leave this chance, get back to our domain, what I was enjoying. When my first job was also in public health. I was working in a Karuna Trust, NGO in Bangalore only. So I did not want to miss my opportunity. So I got back to public health again.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Sir, can you describe your work in Seva as a research associate?
My work is related to different research projects and monitoring and evaluation of different research ongoing projects. Like in a research project, what we do first of all situation analysis, like what's going on, where what we need to do, and our main motto for research is to work only the area in which local people are suffering in the healthcare, for the healthcare, like maternal child health, the maternal mortality rate, newborn mortality rate was high in this area. So we started many research projects for them in this tribal area. Like sickle cell disease prevalence is very high. So we have taken this sickle cell disease, the care program. So what is my work? My work is to study design, implement, and then evaluate the various program and various studies, and also looking forward where is the gap and what next we can do. So this is how we develop new program, and we evaluate them, and again we improve those programs. Usually when we start any program, it stays for 10, 12, 15 years. We start from the scratch, and then up to improvement, it requires 10, 15 years of passionate work.
Yes, sir. That's what's great. Both of you have answered your role as in public health. Now, I have a question from the audience. Should we do any course or something like that to get into public health or any other hospital management or health IT before joining in the college?
Course.
Any courses are required?
No, I don't think so. If you are doing post graduation, why would you require any other short term course? No, I don't think so. If if you can get like post graduation degree, go for MPH, MBA. There are so many options nowadays, right? So I think that is enough. It's not necessary to go for any another course before applying this. If you are not from medical background, I would suggest learn few terminologies and then come to the post graduation phase. It will be easier.
Yes.
Yeah,
So in
agree
your
with Isha.
terms,
Yeah, agree with Isha.
Yeah.
Don't need
yeah,
any course.
yeah. Then coming to, I'll get back to the college again. In our college, we have mentors for each student, right, sir? Can you brief
Okay.
about the mentors and their support towards your overall development? How
Kapil,
it
did we
got
have
helped?
any mentors? Because
I
I
told you
don't remember.
about Dr. Manoj sir, Manoj Gupta, right?
But they have a mentor for each student nowadays. We did not have, right? I don't remember having for each student. We had like faculty for
No,
each subjects.
no, it might be no. We Isa, we had mentors when we went for dissertation.
Yeah,
I used to report to Dr. Manoj sir. It's like it
yeah,
might be like that.
like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might be like that. But Jalaja, what I believe that we have a like guru. So we don't have vision. We have some skill, we have some capacity, but we need some guru who can see capacity in us and who can guide us. That you can go like this. They knows the ways. We don't know the ways. So if you see your mentor as your guru, who have lots of experience and who can guide you the way which side you can go ahead as per your skills, then it might be great. If you see, most of the people might following the cricket. Kohli, what he said, what Sachin said. So if you see what their coaches find out in them, and they told that, okay, you go ahead and do very good betting. It's like that. So mentor are very important. Like I said, Dr. Manoj sir changed my way from hospital to public health. So this is how mentor can change you a lot if you believe in them.
yes, sir. Like, ma'am, you wanted to add anything to it?
No, I think, yeah, because when you are in college, you don't have all the knowledge, right? You don't know all the how to do, how to go ahead. Somewhere you get stuck. So I think mentor help you when you are stuck. They guide you with their experience. So I think having mentor, you have a benefit in your course.
Yeah. Like, like for me personally, like mentors in college are like wonderful, and also all the faculty in IIHMR Bangalore.
Yeah,
It's not like
we
your
had a
mentor will,
faculty. Yeah, we
yeah,
did not have mentors during dissertation, yes, but not throughout the courses. We had faculties. Yeah.
okay. Like now we have from the starting year like mentors.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's
Good.
good.
If you wanted to
I
publish
think a
any
lot of things
papers,
has changed. When I saw your first video, I think 90% of college is unrecognizable for me. Only few things I can like entrance was the same and then library was same, but rest everything I felt like everything is new there. It's been 10 years, so yeah.
yeah, evolving of IIHMR Bangalore.
Good, good. I think
Yeah,
we should come to visit.
yes, ma'am, for sure. Like, can you explain the career in healthcare management? How it's going currently, and in your perspective, how it's going to be in future?
See, not only in healthcare management, anywhere where you start a career, it is difficult because you are at the bottom, right? You don't have a practical experience. So whatever you are, when you enter a field, you are going to learn everything. So beginning is difficult, and if you are asking as in point of view of as a payment, so I would say it is less in the beginning, but as your experience grows, it is much more. And you have a different branches also, right? If you choose IT, healthcare IT, payment is much more than if you choose the public health. Unless you are selected in a WHO or UNICEF, then that's a different scenario. But otherwise, if you work for an NGO, the payment is less. But if you really want to serve the people, if you want to go and have a ground level of root level of experience, I think you should go for that. Don't just look for the salary. As you gain experience, payment will come. Don't worry about it.
Sir, in your,
Yeah.
can you add on to it?
As always, agree with Isa.
Yeah.
You need to be passionate and work many years, but it's applied to in any field. It's
Any
not
field.
applied to just healthcare. So don't think that don't take a different way that the payment is less in the healthcare industry. It's not like that. You need to add the value. If you are adding value, then you will get the payment. So this is the no, and after some years, payment won't be the issue. What you can do, how much freedom you have, how much impactful you are, all those things will come after 5-7 years. So your priorities might change. You might think about your family life, how much you can give time to your family. Are they settled or not? Like that. So you don't worry about payment because you are worried about payment right now. You might be worried about few other things. It will add on after a few years. So
Yeah, that's true. Correct.
Yeah.
And the healthcare
Sir,
industry, you ask about the healthcare industry. So it's changing very fast. It's changing very fast. Let me give a few examples. In 2001 to 2010, most of the public health project was around disease care system, like how community health worker can give services and how much money should be given to poor, and those type of intervention were designed at that time. But right now, digital health all over. We are doing many artificial intelligence related projects. Digital health is almost everywhere in our.
Digitalization is happening everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. No, it is changing very fast. You have to, whatever you learn, it might not be useful after 2 years. You need to learn few more things. So be ready for change. If you are not ready for change, the basic knowledge is required, but you have to change very fast. Whatever we were doing 5 years ago in the same organization, we are not doing those things. We are doing completely different things. So change is the thing which is very consistent.
yes, sir. Like, it's been a decade. You both have passed out from IIHMR Bangalore. Like, how was your placement times? Like, how IIHMR helped you to get the job?
I think there was a lot of nervousness and anxiousness, but obviously during the placement. But yeah, means like we had a placement officer. Placement officer helped us to grooming, how to answer the questions during the interview, and I think it was not that. Like, I don't know how to put it properly. Kapil, can you help? What was your
It was
experience?
it was in the
I
developing
think we
stage.
had a change of placement officer, no, during our yeah, just few months back, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, so it was developing in the
Yeah.
developing stage. It's not well developed at that time. And second point was that there were a few industries in which there were many scopes, like insurance, health IT at that time. So for public health, at that time, IHMR Bangalore didn't have much more contact, or at that time there was not many scopes. Few scopes were there, and for people like me who came from north, our family was not ready to move to south, and of course not. So we didn't have much more scope in Gujarat because they didn't have any contact. Of course, we can't expect that much. So what we tried ourselves, and we got our own jobs. So at that time, it was 10 years ago when IHMR Bangalore, we were complete after AICTC, we were a second batch, right? We were second batch.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was not fully established and people were not aware about IHMR Bangalore. So I hope right now it might be developed very well and you might have good contact.
Yeah, now college has almost more than 200 plus companies, and also IHMR Bangalore has all over connects to the India as well as other countries as well. Like international placements also happening, and also top MNC companies are coming for hiring IIHMR Bangalore students.
Good, as you said, there is a
Yeah.
evolution happening, so it's a good
Of
thing.
course.
Yeah.
Good.
Sir, like, what are the challenges that a fresher can face while entering in this industry? Like, for example, if I am a fresher, if I'll complete my post graduation, if I'll get into IT or else hospital, anything, what can be challenges?
Okay, so do I need to start, Isa? Yeah, you go
Anything is
ahead.
fine for me, Kapil.
Yeah, you can go ahead, Isa.
A fresher means like as we said earlier, every industry has a fresher and challenges when you start. Uh, in particularly, if you ask me, public health system, you need to have a grassroots level of experience. Until and unless you have that experience, it is difficult to gain the knowledge. So in the beginning, you will feel difficulties how to develop the methodologies, like research methodologies, how to develop the questionnaire. Or if you go to the hospital sector, you may not get what you want. You may be thrown to the different department. Maybe you want to IPD, but you may not get that. So that happens many times. But I think in the beginning, you should remember that you are there to gain experience. So wherever you are thrown or whatever department you get, you should choose that. You should learn what happened in that process, in that department or in that project, and you should move to a different department again. So gain as much as knowledge you can in your beginning years, because that's the base. Don't get disheartened or discouraged because of you did not get a proper department, or you did not like what you are doing right now. So that, other than that, I don't think so any means like I don't think so there are much challenges. You just need to understand what you are doing, and if you love what you're doing, then I don't think so there is a much more challenge to it. You will enjoy the process. Just enjoy the process of learning.
Sir,
One problem I faced because I moved different cities was the language problem. But
yeah.
other than that, I don't think so I had any problem. Wherever you go, workplace, few minor problems are there, but otherwise it is okay. You will find some good people, some bad people, but yeah, you will learn.
So,
What about you, Kapil? How was your
um,
startup?
I was in Gujarat itself, so no issue in the language and the organization was very good. So I am here since last 10 years.
I
So
was in Madurai. My first job was in Madurai. But it was good.
there are three things, Jalala, Jalaja. There are
Yes, sir.
three things. One is location, second is money, and third is your passionate work. These are the three things, and you have to choose one out of those things. You will get only one thing. So that's a very simple choice. You choose one out of three and work for those things. Few like me might be fortunate enough who get
A
passionate work.
place you may not get a place you want.
Yeah. So I'm
Specifically
placed
if
in,
you are in public health.
yeah.
Yes.
Forget about place in if you are in public health. But yeah, later on, if you be consistent, after 5-7 years, you will get opportunity in the location, in terms of location, in terms of money. But if you leave your passion, forget about it. You won't get it back. So I choose passion. Isa choose the passion. She remain in the public health. So now she is working in the state, the topmost of all Maharashtra. So these are the few things youngsters should understand. that after 5-7 years, and 5-7 years will go like this. You forget. You don't know when you completed your 2 years, right? In the HMR.
Like
Yeah.
I'm the second year student, sir.
You are second year, and it will completed right now in the July.
Yeah, it will get completed.
Yeah, so 2 years. It's completed like anything, right? It's very fast.
Yeah.
So 5 year also completed very fast. So don't worry about those things. Just start doing it. What you like, which field you like, and what your mentor says that this is your capabilities, this is your skills. Go into this field, and just wait for a few years, 5-7 years, and you will get your good opportunity. Don't change. I mean, I don't change. Few people change and they got good rewards. So, but I would say don't change very frequently. It won't help because you can't go into deep. You need to go to deep to any subject if you want to be a good one in that one. So these are the few things.
Yes, sir.
Which
was
branch
a-
you have chosen in second year, Jalaja?
Hospital
Public-
management, ma'am.
Okay. So nobody.
And you are interviewing two public health person, huh?
Public health people, yeah.
Yes,
But you have
like I
nursing
am
background, right?
interested.
I just saw
Yes,
your profile.
yeah, sir.
How many people
Okay.
from your batch has chosen a public health branch?
Yeah,
Don't ask. Don't
Like-
ask this question, Isa. How many people, Jana?
sir, it was a pretty good number in public health who has chosen. Like they are learning so much, like in terms of hands-on experience, they are going for all the projects what the college is going on through. So they are learning much better.
Okay.
Diplomatic answer, huh?
Yeah, diplomatic answer.
Not like that, sir. Seriously.
Okay, good.
Fine, fine.
How many
Yeah.
people you are in your 120 people you are?
Like we are 100, sir, in our
Okay.
batch. Like they are having 120 intake.
Okay, 100. That's good number. You were
Hmm.
55 something, no, Isa?
Yeah, and public health students were, I think, 10 people
7, 8.
we were in the public health second year.
8, 9, 9, 10
Yeah,
something.
I think yeah,
Yeah.
10, hardly 10 people
Yeah.
who had chosen public health.
And how many people are there right now? I don't know. 2, 3, 4.
He's not ready to disclose that information.
No, sir, it was
No.
like their passion towards public health differs because I came from a hospital background, so I wanted to be in hospital itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever your passion is, go through what
Yeah,
your
yeah.
passion tells you. If it says
Yes.
IT, go to IT. If you enjoy working in computer and laptop, go to that field.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was a
Okay.
great advice or insights from both of you. And also coming to the last question of this session, like what would you say, like one master stroke of your career, like which has changed you? Like one thing.
Okay.
Okay, let me start. It's
Yes,
a passion. I would say passion. Passion, and hard work. I would say these are the things. Continue improving. These are the few things which are required for anyone to change. These are the master stroke for anybody.
And
Because
definitely hard
without-
work. Yes. Hard work and don't jump from one place to another place quickly. Stay there. It does not look good for career also. So stay at one place, learn, and then again do the hard work. Yes.
Yeah, and what opportunity offers you? Like I said, sickle cell. I gave that example. So these are the few things I would say that helped me a lot.
Yes, sir. All right, it was great talking to both of you again. And I am pretty sure that this session will be beneficial for the student who has to opt for the public health, for the passion, or for the serving society. And I wish both of you good luck for your bright
Thank
future.
you. And for good luck to you and other your batch members also.
Best of luck
Thank you so
to
much.
everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you, ma'am.
Much
Thank
for
you, sir.
providing us this opportunity.
Yeah, like and participants, if you have any queries or concerns, kindly mail to us. We'll get back to you. Thank you all the audience. Take care. Stay safe.